box. There we go. Why the heavy breathing?
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
Luckily you know how to use some ladders. There are games where people don't, or the character don't know how to use them. Is this an elevator shaft? This leaking world. All these nails and no wood. What kind of carpenter are you? What figure cannot help but open its arms to you? Where is the strength in that? My coffee is getting cold. That didn't sound nice. Oh, and we didn't break our legs. Like Ed Sheeran. October 22nd, 1899. Sorry about that, that was birth. Naturally once bled, the product must be scalped, dehaired and scabbed ready for gum rolling and evisceration for this. We passed them through the steam reserving, which is kept in the steam reservoir, which is kept in the constant temperature by passing in excess high pressure, venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into the stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine there is a compound that must be kept at constantly low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of the product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas of a requirement for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of a convection required by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in the one direction and superheated vapors in the other. I like the notes where they are actually telling how the machine works.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
Dear God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
The flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. The descent further, I will have to find the local sewage pumps to drop the water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels though? What did he hope to achieve? That's a good question. Oh, great! Hey guys, do you remember Amnesia: The Dark Descent? Yeah, just saying. There's something in the waters. I don't want to go that way, not just yet. Ah, but I must. Lovely. Oh, I actually have some memories of this place. I think. I have this memory that, oh, that's water. Yeah, not going there. I have this memory that I was chased when I was playing this game with my brother. I was in a chase in here, running away from something, I can't remember what, and it got me, and then I jumped ahead like 5 minutes. And I think that was a bug that shouldn't be happening. August 1st, 1899. Several of our older forms have breached the containment area and escaped into the sewers. Oh, great! That reminds me of my limitations. This is no Clem, and I have no Eliyahu, I think, at least not quite yet. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open in its to blame. I cannot simply back them about with coolant as we do at the sentry where the doorway is. Sorry, got something on my throat there. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperatures of those towers. Up here, where the air is hot and heated, they become overheated and their target tears then asunder as the other blaze flies from their cells and their vital splitters. They leave sporadically. What the fuck is that word? Torn from the one world to the other and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. From the few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to be physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between the worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the upper areas sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damn places now, and adopt the failed experience goes out for fear and spite. Oh, you're there now. You're not calling me? Seriously? There we go.
Faster, Mandus. Drain the waters. Open the way to the bilge pumps. We are waiting for you.
We are waiting. That guy is one of the pigs. That guy must be one of the pigs. And as I told you earlier, I have no memory of playing this. Well, I have some memories of playing this game, but I can't remember, like, anything crucial from this game. Great! Is that open now? That's open now. Alright, there was someone there. And for some reason this place reminds me of a first game, because there was also that sewer place. Now the question remains, why the hell do you put sewers into your game? Oh, hello.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one.
Mr. Mandus, you sound every bit the fanatic.
Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement?
And your engineer, this visionary with whom you have embarked upon this course, does he share your views?
Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for.
And so you set about things immediately upon your return?
Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
Well, okay then. And I think this was the place where the pig went, right? Oh, there's something to read. Come on. Actually, before we read this, let me take a little break and get me some coffee, because I need some coffee. So, be right back. And we are back. I got myself a cup of coffee. Yes. So, let's continue. February 17th, 1899. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy, yes, we see it. A tall, weathered cap of a steep, straight pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vines scrolling about, intervening the stucco serpents, and thrive above the steps. A palpable sense of a stillness, a weight of forgotten, and this here is where the king sat, and this is where the priests lived. This house is the house of the dead, and here, where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts out that were not consumed." Damn, I'm burping a lot. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall in their heads, and they truly believed that offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darlings, perhaps they were mistaken altogether, or perhaps their tragedy was they could simply not spare blood enough to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. And that word, I never ever have been pronounced that word correctly. I don't know what it is with that word, but I cannot pronounce that. Oh. Alright. Another journal entry. Madus Postdiluvian. That's something like Harry Potter spell or something. That's done it. Now I can enter the strange decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back. making them a way to the builds clear, where I can drive the remainder of the filth torrent back in the Thames, where it belongs, and clear the path to the century of the machine. Hello, friend.
That's it, Papa. You're so near now.
I feel like someone is manipulating me. Oh, now these. Alright. So we have to put this. Then put this. Put this. Wait for that. There we go. And then put this. Come on. There we go. And pull this. Or was it here when I was chased? Dear God, a whole nest of these foul creatures. No mind, my instincts have drawn me this far, and I'm sure somewhere in this dark complex is a means of further descent. I will not see their faces as they go about their dark business, and yet, I watch them sleep and eat and play, and they are so very human, so very childlike, and I will not think of what have seen of those chairs and the capes, and I will not think of how those monsters may be sculptured. Remember, work together, sleep alone. Friend designing all to be tolerance. Yeah, I don't like this place at all. Is this like a prison cell? So this must be the way we need to go. Come on. I get the what is that game called? BioShock vibes from this. How could I forget BioShock? Seriously. Not this way. And that's a drop. And we cannot get up there. Nope. We came from there. And that's another drop. Right? But that's not the same drop as this way, right? It's not. Right, let's take our chances. Oh, legs. Oh, this still comes to the same place, okay. I think we are going down. Are we going? Are we going down? Or should we go up? Seriously, I don't see anything. Come on, game. What? So... Oh! That hurt. That hurt a lot. Come on. Options, graphics. It was 0.9, right? I think it was. Alright, there we go. Glad to hear the ladder noises. I'm glad to know that some ladders actually work in this game. Right? From died to spawn. And who is that third, that shadow, that spirit child in the background, that barely formed and channeling, that almost lived, that never missed? Okay. Imagine if you could work in this kind of place.
You seem to have undergone quite a profound conversion in Mexico, Mr. Mendes.
You could not have seen it yourself and not, Professor. As we disembarked, even through my fever, I saw the detritus of this so-called progress. I saw starvation and disease, rot and destruction polluting the waters of the Empire. We are ruiners, you and I, and all of us, and we make the world unclean.
And you took it upon yourself to act as Redeemer.
Professor, I would not be so presumptuous. I am merely a conduit. I am constructing an architecture to wrestle our damnation to the ground and smother it with steam.
Okay then. Was there something here? No? Okay.
He's here! He's here! I said you'd come.
The pump rooms. This must be a build sponge. I am at the heart of Saboteur's efforts. In order to keep his float in place, he must have disabled these vast pumps. But he was clearly rushed. Thus far, he has left most of his work incomplete. His clumsy efforts reduced to simply switching off all he could find. If I can locate the controls to remedy, will be simple. Remedy. That was the word. Remedy. Oh, hello, Brain again.
Ahead, the trickle to still waters. I dragged myself deeper into the temple, downward ever, towards a wind that held the voices of my children, beckoning me to set them free.
There was something there. The hell was that? Anything in here? Why did you do that music? There was no reason to make that music or sound. Is there something else that we need to do here?